Today, if you're going to use a computer, you have very few choices in operating systems. You've either got Windows, Linux, or Mac OS. I don't know why you'd want to use that, but you know, it's an option, so we'll include it. But back in the 90s, there was quite a few more systems to choose from, one of which was IBM's very own offering of OS2 Warp, which ran on their Personal System 2s. And probably other things as well. I'm pretty sure there was an option to get IBM Aptiva personal computers with OS2, but mine has Windows 98 on it, so I think they probably phased it out by then. Anyway, OS2, I'm not entirely sure of very much about this. I just know that it existed and it was by IBM. I'm also aware that it did run a lot of Windows applications at the time. I believe it ran on top of DOS, which is very similar to how Windows worked until Windows 2000. So it would also run DOS applications. And I'm fairly sure it was mainly used by businesses, but again, I could be entirely wrong because I haven't done much research into it. Probably should have done before making this video. Let's just have a look at the box. Look, it's the world's most popular 32-bit PC operating system. Yeah, everybody believed that, didn't they, IBM? I believe this was released in 1994. This is version 3 of OS2 Warp, with the beautiful Paul Rand designed OS2 logo there, sort of the symbol. This includes the new BonusPak, which includes Internet Facts, IBM Works, Multipedia, and more. There's not really much reason to have a closer look at that. Yes, there you go. IBM. On one side we have the spine. This is important if you're looking to collect one of these, or, you know, just get hold of one. The red spine denotes that it enhances your existing Windows and DOS, so it's essentially an upgrade version, whereas the blue spine means that you can just run it standalone. And as you can see here, just bring that a bit closer. It's quite a heavy box, so I'm trying not to pick it up too much. Version 3 with 3.5-inch floppy disks. Oh yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Ugh. Other side, it's just got some IBM notices and things, system requirements, which involves a 386. Doesn't say which year it was released in. I'll probably say on the back. Yeah, 1994. I was right for once. Again, I'm trying not to pick up this box. It's not very sturdy. We will talk further about that when we actually look inside. But it's easy, fast, compatible and value packed, so you know you're getting your money's worth. OS2 delivers what you need, like Royal Mail. You look for certain things in computer software: ease of use, compatibility, performance, value. By design, OS2 version 3 excels in providing what you need. Here's how. OS2 redefines ease of use. With OS2, without having to understand programs. Okay, yeah, sure. Because you could really write a Word document without knowing how to change the font, couldn't you? Oh, sorry, IBM Works, probably Lotus or something like that, wouldn't it? You work with familiar objects like documents, file folders and printers. Fine quality 3D graphics. 3D. And a naturally useful design made the OS2 desktop tools. Haven't actually used it myself, so I can't really vouch for that. Simplified mobile computing in 94? Yes, don't be daft. PCMCIA cards, that was fun. I'm pretty sure they were super slow, but they're a bit before my time. There's also a dock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just works like the Mac OS dock. I keep calling it OS X, or OS X even. Man, this is so confusing. That's probably why they renamed it Mac OS, isn't it? It's like having many computers in one. OS2 lets you run popular programs quickly, easily, and at the same time. Your OS2 and DOS programs run on the same desktop with Windows programs when used with Windows. So you'd have to have Windows installed first. And of course, we've got the double stars. Windows is a trademark of Microsoft Corporation. I was expecting it to say something like, not all programs are compatible. With OS2 you can do many tasks at once though, and that was a pretty big thing actually. This was 94. Keep in mind that Windows 95 wasn't released until 95. So yeah, this actually was ahead of the game for its time. And yeah, it was pretty much the only major 32-bit operating system until Windows. I don't know whether 95 was classed as a 32-bit. I would have thought it'd be 16-bit, but what do I know? And look, the bonus pack alone is worth the price of admission. Personal productivity applications are tools you need to cruise the worldwide information highway. That was before the internet. It was more like BBSs and stuff like that. And the IBM person-to-person video conferencing software. Wow! Wonder how that worked. Huh. Not very well, I would have imagined. Oh, and it's got crash protection as well, according to that. Incredible. Ugh. We've also got a bit of a stamp on the top that says B. It either says BA or B4. Can't quite tell. Anyway, let's have a look inside the box. This is where it gets quite interesting. Not that it's not been interesting already, but I'm just going to say I got this quite cheap on eBay, and if you're looking at the quality and condition of the box, you probably begin to understand why. Also notice, I don't know whether you can see that, I'll just bring it a bit closer. I've had to put in my own inner liner board because it didn't have any in. It was literally just this floppy, flimsy box. So I had to put in my own sort of skeleton. Anyway, let's get the papyrus out. Hui! And this is part of the reason why it's so heavy, because you've got a beefy user's guide. Ain't that good? We'll have a look at that in a second. Let's look at the registration card, because everything in the 90s came with a registration card. Yeah, it's just all the same stuff. What the hell? What are these? Banyan vines? Lantastic? Wow, you can definitely tell us before my time. No idea what any of this is. This is totally new to me. Yeah, there we go. Lotus Smart Suite. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, right, so it's asking you all about your computer, look. What kind of computer manufacturer model number was this product installed on? What have you built your own? I know it was 94, so that was very unlikely, but, you know, the IBM PC was prided on being made from off-the-shelf parts, so it was entirely possible. Look at that, System 7, yeah, that's showing its age. NT? Was that around during that time? Interesting. We've also got Unix and AIX. I believe that was IBM as well. Oh, this is such a history trip, and yeah, this is in super good quality. This is all the stuff inside has been kept in really good nick, which is great. Oh, what's this on the back? Register your copy of OS2 now. I think I'm a bit late for that, aren't I, IBM? Imagine if I called the registration office, they'd be like, "What the hell are you doing with a copy of OS2 3?" We've got the IBM conditions of use, which is in all sorts of languages, and English isn't the first one, which is interesting. Don't think there's going to be much of interest in here. It's just going to be like rules and regulations. Don't pirate OS2. Don't copy that floppy. What's this? Is this Oh, well, I can't get it serviced anymore. Not that I'd need it servicing. Oh well. Again, it's in really good nick. It's just the outer box that's a bit knackered. Ooh, let's have a look at this. This sounds like the blurb from a back of a game. You are about to embark on an adventure that spans the globe. Information can be What the hell are you doing disturbing my video? Get out of here. Information can be accessed across countries and cultures. These sources of information belong to many different organisations, companies, governments, and people around the world. Ooh, here we go. Certain internet services may contain language or pictures of which some individuals may find offensive, inflammatory, or of an adult nature. Why is that capitalised? Such contents are the sole responsibility of the internet service provider. We do not endorse such materials, oh I bet you don't, and disclaim any and all liability for their contents. Basically they're saying if you stumble upon a copy of The Room online, then we're not responsible for the horrors you receive when watching it. And look, this is, what's this? Oh, okay, so this is like proof of purchase. Huh. It just amazes me that all this stuff's still in here. And this is the actual size of a floppy disk, which is interesting. Why is that on there? Oh, this is such a... This is like a time capsule. Okay, let's have a quick look at the user's guide. This is going to end up being quite a long video, I think. Oh yeah, look at all these. Oh, are there any screenshots? Show me what OS2 looks like. Look at that. Oh, they're all mocked up, I think. Oh, look at that. It's not in colour, but I don't think it needs to be. You see, this sort of thing would end up being a paid book on the shelves of Waterstones or whatever. But it's all just in here, so it's a bit pointless, really. I like how on the back it was going on about ease of use and all that, yet you've got to read this massive book. I do suspect that a lot of it is different languages and stuff, so it's not actually that beefy. You don't have to read all of it. Let's put that over there. What's this? BonusPak. What's this? Oh, this is just installation instructions for the IBM BonusPak. Does it actually tell you what's in there? There's a lot of blank pages. No, it's just installation stuff. Oh, though, it tells you what's in here. IBM Works. Oh, there's some basic, like, oh, this is like Microsoft Works, pretty much. Where's the asterisks? I wanna know what the asterisks say. The following terms. Oh, right, it's just like copyright gubbins. Over there. Flipping hell, there's even more. OS2 keyboards and code pages. What's in here? Oh, this is going to be the most boring thing ever. Yeah, check that out. Oh! Okay. Maybe it's not that interesting. It's like Unicode, but before Unicode. Yowza. That's for if you're in an office and you've got a load of dirty multinational people. I mean, clean multinational people. God, there's so much stuff in this box. Helpful installation information. Please read before installing OS2 over Microsoft Windows or Windows Workgroups. To install... Oh. What's this? Oh wow, okay, so it's like if... The fact that they included this stuff is incredible. Like, they really, really wanted you to install this over Windows, and it was like, well, yeah, if you've got it already installed, you've got to create the disks yourself, basically, if you've already got it installed on the computer. That's incredible. Nothing on the back. Oh, there's even more. Here we go. Important information about your diskettes. Blah, blah, diskettes. Extended density format, which formats... Blah, blah, blah. Speeds up this. This is not supported by DOS or earlier versions of OS2. You can only use it. So how are you supposed to install it, then? Great. Oh, so they're like boot disks, kind of, as well. Right, fair enough. Just backup information on how to use the disks. Just be a like compression method. Here we go. And installing OS2 Open on Aptiva. There is an Aptiva up there, but I can't bother pointing the camera towards it because then you'll see my incredibly messy computer room. Your IBM Aptiva computer came installed with Microsoft Windows 3.11. No, it didn't. It came installed with Windows 98 2nd edition. Thank you very much. Although, this will have been around the time of the Aptiva 2144, which is what my dad had. So, it's probably right. Before you begin to install IBM's new OS2, please call the OS2 customer support team. Oh wow, so you've got an IBM PC, you've got an IBM software. We're going to help you install it, because we're ace. Why did IBM stop doing personal computers? Oh, and there's more here. Oh, another BonusPak. Have I got a misprint here? Interesting. Okay, so that's all that stuff. I'll sort that out later. That can go over there. Ugh. Oh crap, just moved the board. No, you'll see my horrible carpet. Here's the main event. Bag 1. Bag 2. You'll notice I've opened one of the bags. This one is not open. It's sealed. Ho 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 ho! Just let's have a look at these, shall we? Now, this is pretty bad packaging because the discs end up totally out of order. So if you're trying to install this, you're going to be in with a hard time. That's a product key. I probably should blank that out actually, so I don't get in trouble with IBM. Which is there's a lot of installation diskettes, and then there's diskette. Well, there's one installation diskette, and then the rest of them are just numbers. So I'll check it out. That is coming up as very orange on the viewfinder, but I assure you it's red. Diskette 1 for IBM OS2 Warp version 3. Oh, don't you just love floppy disks? And yeah, they all flop about, because they're floppy disks, I guess. They flop about in the box, so they end up totally out of order. There's also this, which I'm assuming is the bonus pack and other applications and stuff. And you already know what's coming, don't you? There's really no point in me opening this. I'm never going to use this. Never, ever, ever. Well, I might do eventually. Oh, I've just done it off camera, haven't I? Beggar me. Oh well, you saw it, it's fine. Nice clean cut there, beautiful. Let's have a look at this. What are you? There we go. BonusPak fax works for OS2. My god! Wonder what would happen if I put this into my Windows 10 machine. We shall try it afterwards. Let's find a more interesting one. Oh yeah, the IBM person-to-person one. It's not going to do anything actually, is it? Because it's for OS2. I should perhaps, because I've got a spare machine over there, I should try and put OS2 on that in a future video and see if we can do any of this stuff still. Of course, connecting it to the internet's probably just going to be like... I don't know, I was going to say it's going to be very insecure, but thinking about it, who the heck's going to target an OS2 machine? I mean, were there any viruses at all for OS2? Probably not. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, there's some more stuff in the box. Again, this is... Oh no, this isn't open either. I guess I'll just leave these in there because there's really no point in me opening the printer driver. Because yeah, when the hell am I ever going to be printing off an OS2 machine? So they can stay in there. And, well, I suppose we can try and put the floppy disk in a computer. Bear with me. Here I have my laptop. It is got the floppy drive plugged in. Just go and get one of the discs. Where were they? They were back here, weren't they? Which one shall we try? Let's try the... Oh god, I've not done a very good cut here. It's only just big enough. It's going to tear the whole bag. No! Got the person-to-person for OS2 here. I suspect absolutely nothing will happen, but we can only find out. It's got that funky XDF stuff on it, so it's less likely to work. Right, what am I... Actually, just close that. In fact, I doubt Windows will even recognise that it's in there. Come on. No, it's trying to rename it. Great. Come on. Right, this is looking more promising. Apparently this folder is empty. So, yeah, it is... I wonder, actually, what would happen if we went into... Oh, come on. You know better than that. Just have a quick look. Disk management. I know this isn't the best way to record a computer, is it? But we're here now. And, oh, it's actually not come up on disk management. Interesting. Oh well. That was a no-go, but really, who was expecting it to work? Just thought I'd mention quickly that OS2 is still fairly widely used today in ATMs, no less. So if you ever catch an ATM rebooting, first of all try and get your card back, but also see if you can watch it all the way through, because you'll see OS2's beautiful logo there. Most likely be Warp 4. Yeah, it's something that's worth seeing if you can.